get your makeup out, get your hair products out, hair straightener out. Today we are literally just gonna sit down, get ready. I have some new makeup I want to play with. I genuinely want to sit down and talk to you guys like the besties that we are. I'm actually gonna start off with skincare. A lot of you guys have been asking me what my skincare has been lately, and honestly, I love Hello. First of all, I don't gatekeep. You guys know that. By the way, I'm using the Beauty Stat Universal C, Vitamin C. I don't know what this is, but it's a vitamin C product. I love her. This, I believe, was made famous by the Kardashians. And this is one thing that the Kardashians gave us where I'm like, work. It's so good. I don't ever put this on my face and I'm like, hi flop. I'm actually obsessed with this product. It exfoliates, it brightens. It doesn't really moisturize, but it gives me that brightening like that I need. And it does gently exfoliate. I don't know, it just leaves my skin looking really nice, but it's definitely not hydrating. What was I gonna say? I appreciate all the comments on my skin behaving, and everybody's like, drop that skincare routine, baby girl. But I will say that I feel like my skin has been both behaving and misbehaving in such dramatic ways because of this baby. So there's also that. I'm not telling you guys that you guys should incorporate a baby in your skincare routine, but I'm not telling you not to. So we're gonna leave it at that, babes. But I do be loving this Clinique Moisture Surge because my skin has been extra dry this winter season, and I don't really feel like there's anything I can do about it. So there's that. Also, this is the Peach and Lily lip balm. She's a little thickums. Speaking of Peach and Lily, this glass veil mist, I could bathe in her, and I do bathe in her. Little angel kisses. What are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about my novel. We are going to talk about how writing has been coming along. We're going to be talking about so many fun family updates. We're obviously going to talk about baby updates. I know you guys are like gender. We're going to get into that, Mary. And honestly, I feel like you guys probably, most of you already know, but I do get those little like comments that trickle in that are like, but what's the gender? Keep us updated, keep us on the loop. And I'm like, I do. Also, I'm exhausted. Can we talk about the exhaustion that comes with pregnancy and how I get like a spurt of energy and I'm like, let's go, and then all of a sudden drop. It's like a sugar crash without the sugar because it's a fetus. Are we in fetus? I'm in my second trimester now. Also, let me know if you guys are a fan of my hair. I don't know how I feel about it. I think the reason I love my blowouts and I do my blowouts is not because I love the way that my hair looks necessarily more than my natural hair. It's just that it's way more manageable. My natural hair is very unpredictable. Some days it's good, some days it's like, do you know what I mean? I'm trying to get a really concise makeup routine down because when I travel to Arkansas this winter season, because you guys were traveling to Arkansas, I'm so excited. Like truly so excited. By the way, I'm using this new Surreal Skin Soft Setting Spray by Makeup by Mario. I got this in PR. I've never used this before. This is the first one I grabbed and it says hydrating. You know what? I'm all for that. I'm gonna use my Lottie London Bubble Tea Primer. Drink up, you little... That's what I tell my pores whenever I put on moisturizer because they're thirsty. But at the same time, guys, I'm like, do I want to travel with makeup? Maybe I should give my skin like a cute little break from makeup for, I think we're going to be gone for 16 days or something like that. And honestly, it sounds so tempting, but at the same time, I know myself and I know I love doing makeup. And at the same time, I want to do like a what's in my makeup travel bag, and I want to get ready with you guys and have like literally one of these videos when I'm in Arkansas. Hopefully by the time this video goes up, I have gotten my Airbnb and all that situated. But I'm very excited. I have not seen a lot of our extended family on Brandon's side in like a very long time. I am so excited to see my mother-in-law. I'm one of those very blessed creatures that can say I adore my mother-in-law so much. I'm going to use this Dream Lit Under Eye Brightener. This is from Pacifica. I've gotten more and more curious about trying this out. I think it's technically more like under makeup skin prep, so I'm going to try it out. Anything helps at this moment, guys. It's sad because I have not been getting sleep. The conversation that we would have about the sleep that I'm getting at this moment is none because I'm not getting a lot of sleep at the moment. I'm so excited to try this spray. Guys, that feels really good. Oh, that spray is nice. She is continuous. She is cute. What was I saying? Get ready to hear that a lot. Because this pregnancy brain, Mary. Let me know if you guys would at all be interested in a what makeup I travel with and a get ready with me while we're in Arkansas. Because if the case, I will happily do that for you guys. Also, I am gonna start a writing vlog tomorrow so I can take you guys through the process of me writing and finishing my novel. You guys, I feel like I've been saying I'm almost done with it. But I'm literally so close. Yesterday, I wrote a chapter. Spoiler alert on the novel. My novel novel is being written in the points of views of the two main characters, but I'm going to sprinkle in the points of views of other pivotal characters. And you guys are going to know once the novel is out and published, you guys are going to know what character I just wrote yesterday's chapter on. I don't think I'm making sense what I'm saying, because literally my brain is going way quicker than my mouth is talking. But the chapter that I wrote is from the point of view of a character for the first time in the novel that I don't think you guys would really expect. And I got so emotional writing it. And while it was hard to write it because I've grown so attached to my main characters and writing in their voice and writing in their style and, you know, writing the story from their points of view, and it made me emotional, guys. Like, I am so attached to my characters. Like, I love them. I love my story. I'm so happy I'm telling it. I'm so happy I'm putting it on paper. This chapter that, again, I just finished yesterday signifies, like, not the beginning of the end, but we are in the part of the story where the story is definitely going to start coming to a close, and it makes me emotional to think about, but it also makes me very excited because I have a few other ideas for novels in the works, and I'm just so excited for the future. I'm going to take you guys with me, and it's just going to be a good time. Okay, probably going to have to come back to them, because if I spend too much time on them, I'll run out of time, because that's how time works. But I am excited about Arkansas. I have not met my baby niece. My niece Lily, she is my sister-in-law's baby that she struggled for years and years and years to conceive, who came out beautiful bundle of joy. And, you know, the Lord in the universe said she's here. I finally brought her to you guys, but she's gonna, I don't want to say stipulations, but like, she definitely had a very rough first few weeks of life. If you know, you know, guys. My niece literally had to go through heart surgery. I still have not met her, and that's one of the reasons why we didn't want to meet her. I felt like her health was way more important than me meeting her and putting her in danger. So Brandon met her a few months after she was born and then went to her first birthday party, and then I have been patiently waiting to meet, you know, my little baby girl really long time now, and I'm so excited to meet her. I'm so excited to spend time with family. I'm so excited to see Brandon spend time with family. Brandon is such a great husband. You guys, I couldn't open these e.l.f. bronzers, so I'm actually gonna go with my Makeup by Mario. Brandon has been so good. He's, again, the best partner, best husband ever. I am a California girl. My entire family's here. My world is here, and he knows that, and I don't think he would ever pull me away from my mom, because I'm very attached to my parents, but my mom and my kids are very attached to my mom, and like, I have no desire to live too far away from them. This is coming from somebody who already did that. Like, I was a military wife for a while. I lived in Alaska, lived in Maryland. I miss my mom so much. Like, I miss my entire family. I miss my dad as well, don't get me wrong, but I miss my mom, and my mom is on the older side now, and I think also Brandon understands that, and he has been so good about, it's never even been an option to move out of state, really, because he knows, like, if my mom's not coming with me, like, I'm not going anywhere. And I know that might sound a little drastic and dramatic, but it's truly how I feel, guys. Like, moving away from my mom, like, really far scares the living daylights out of me. She's my mom. That's my mom. So whenever we have the opportunity to actually go out to Arkansas and see his family, I know how excited Brandon gets and how much he looks forward to it. I'm honestly so excited to see the kids really spend quality time with their grandparents. When Brandon asked me how long we wanted to stay in Arkansas for the holidays, I told him that I wanted to stay like the full 2 weeks that Autumn has out of school, and like possibly even further, because Autumn literally never misses school. It's a beautiful thing that we have plane, trains, and automobiles now, and we can have so many options of going to see family. Don't get me wrong, like, we have flown out family plenty of times. Like, my mother-in-law flew out this summer, my father-in-law did as well. I mean, amazing, amazing, amazing. I really don't want my kids to experience their grandkids only like a few times a year for literally a weekend. I am so excited to also get out of California and for my kids to spend time with their grandparents and see their cousins and know that they have so much family literally everywhere. Every birthday party that my family has, like, we make it. Every celebration, every holiday, every get together that my family has, like, we're there. I see that sacrifice that he has made for me. There's a reason why he's literally living in California and we're not living in Arkansas, and it's definitely not for economic reasons, because California It's so expensive. I don't even know why I was ranting about that, but I'm very excited to go to Arkansas, and it's gonna feel so good, and I'm so excited. I love going to Arkansas. Again, I'm a California girl through and through, but I love going to Arkansas. Again, I live a very blessed life in the sense that I adore my in-laws, literally all of them. I'm gonna do my eyes real quick. I'm picking out my favorite eye brushes. I'm so excited about this. I am gonna be playing with the brand new Lunar Beauty palettes. These are his day to night palettes that literally just launched. The day palette is everything. I have a feeling that this is the one I'm gonna travel with. And the fact that they are magnetic, Mary, even the night palette, baby, like this is stunning. I guess we could talk about the baby now. Brandon and I found out that we're having a little girl. Well, we are 90% sure. The ultrasound technician literally was like, I am 90% sure, because there's definitely still a chance because we went so early, but I'm 90% sure you're carrying a little girl. And I am so excited. You had a feeling, watch this video come out and I actually have a boy, but I had a feeling that I was pregnant with a girl. But I had the same exact feeling with Jameson. Like I thought Jameson was a girl as well. Autumn, I knew Autumn was a girl. I didn't have one doubt in my mind. Like that girl, I knew Autumn was on her way. I'm 2 out of 3. Not too bad. Definitely want to try Shoreline. Lunar Beauty's shimmers are probably some of my favorite shimmer formulas that have ever existed. Because of that right there, if you were asking why, because of that right there. They're just so pretty. Like they pack together so beautifully, but also the way they go over like a nice matte and just kind of twinkle and sparkle. Ugh, my everything, guys. Like the way I don't have a lot of fallout right now. That's also tea I'm clocking when it comes to shimmers. Stock up, guys. Like literally stock up. I'm pretty sure you guys heard also, if you follow Brandon, if you follow the podcast, that we for sure have a name. Brandon was in charge of picking middle name for Maverick because we were either waiting on boy or girl to pick out the official middle name. It was in between August and Aslan. August for a boy, Aslan for a girl. So little Aslan is on her way. I just learned how to spell her name literally like a few days ago. For the longest time I was spelling it A-S-L-I-N, but it's actually A-S-L-A-N. Aslan, as in the lion from the Chronicles of Narnia, which was voiced by Liam Neeson. I didn't know that. Jameson literally has no idea what's happening. He just knows there's a baby in mommy's belly. I don't know if he necessarily knows like the full scope of it, but he is aware that there's a baby in my belly because he gives me kisses on my belly all the time. He jumps on my belly and he gives me raspberries on my belly. Autumn, on the other hand, did take a minute to get used to the idea. Going to do some eyeliner real quick. I'm going to use this Stone eyeliner by Persona and literally just line my lash line, and I will be right back. Hold that thought. When we told Autumn, again, because she has been quite sensitive this pregnancy, again, my kid is just not the biggest fan of change. She is incredibly outspoken, and Autumn is not going to keep her mouth shut or her opinion to herself for anybody. Like she's just one of those people. I did not shove a camera in her face this time and tell her the gender. We did it over dinner, and again, her first reaction to me having a girl, not a very happy one, Mary. She literally was like, can you change it? Can you do something about it? I do not want a little sister. It was, again, not what Brandon and I were wanting because Brandon was right there, and then she just kind of like brushed it off. She didn't really make any comments on it, and we talked about it. I think we dropped it for the night because I didn't want to push her. Like, I know I have so many nieces and nephews. I have seen crying reactions to gender. I have seen tantrums being thrown because the gender wasn't necessarily what the older sibling wanted. Like, I have seen a rainbow of emotions being expressed, but Autumn being Autumn in the way that she is, I really felt like she just needed to process this on her own and have her own space, and I would just check on her later. So once we talked about it later and kind of on her own, she did express like, I was just looking forward to having another little brother because I know what it's like to have a little brother. I do not know what it's like to have a little sister. I do not know what I'm going to do. And I said, well, you didn't know what to do with Jameson. By the way, Mary, like, nobody's asking you to do anything. You just have to be a sister. But in Autumn's eyes, she just panics when there's change and immediately goes into, well, what's my role gonna be? Or like, what am I gonna do? Like, it's a very visceral, like, okay, how do I fit in here? Like, I think it's just her instinct of maybe being a child from divorce. I don't know, but she just wants to know that her place in this family is like like secure, and her not being the only girl, I think definitely set her off kilter. I know that about my kid. Like I said, I took time to have a conversation with her, and I went and I checked on how she was feeling. Like, we've just been talking about it a lot. She's definitely warmed up so much more to the idea. She asks about Maverick all the time. She is excited to have a little sister named Maverick. We watched the movie Top Gun the other day in bed, and she was like, did you name Maverick after this movie? And I was like, honestly, yeah, this movie's really good, and I really liked it, and I just love the name, and I love the name way more for a girl. But there's not one day that goes by where Autumn doesn't ask me how I'm feeling, or if it was a big growing day for Maverick. That's what we call days where I'm like really tired or not feeling well. But I will say, moms in the chat, I am so curious on how you guys handled, if you guys have multiples, like how you guys handled a gender that wasn't necessarily, I don't want to say like not wanted, but at the end of the day it was kind of like not what we had hoped for or wished for. She really had her mind set on having another little brother, and I don't know how you guys navigated that, because this is definitely the first time I went through this. The first time that we told Autumn we were having a boy, she was so excited, because I think in her mind the baby was also a boy, and in her mind this one was also a boy. So for her to get a little sister, she was like, I don't know about that. And I'm really curious to know how you guys navigated that. If you guys have any tips on it, if you guys have any literally advice, or maybe just like, hey, I went through a similar thing and then this happened, like, please feel free to chime in. I want Autumn to just feel so loved, and obviously as a mom I want her to feel so excited about her sibling, but I know that I can't force. At the end of the day, like, she's a human being and she's gonna have her own feelings and her own emotions, and I don't want to force anything from her. But again, if you guys have anything, any suggestions, let me know. Let's talk about how I am in my second trimester, and I'm feeling good because not only is the nausea gone, the queasiness is gone, the smell aversions are also pretty much gone, and I haven't thrown up in like 2 weeks, which is a lot. I'll take this 100%. The only one that has lingered is just feeling sleepy, because I definitely still feel there. I love that his compacts always have a mirror. Staying productive right now is such a chore. I had a comment actually on one of my videos that was like, do you have any tips on how to stay productive during pregnancy? And honestly, babes, I don't really have like tips per se. I just have harsh words and tough love when I tell you, like, you just have to show up, because it does not get easier. I'm still so sleepy waking up every morning when I go to yoga, and I don't even go to the 5:30 a.m. classes. Sometimes I make it to the 6 a.m. class, sometimes I make it to the 7. Some days I'm like, I'm gonna make it to the 8, and that's just what it's gonna be. And I have to be okay with that, but you just have to show up. If you just give in to the fatigue and give in to the I'm just tired, you will never get anything done, and you will not feel productive, which is going to feel even more counterproductive to you feeling productive. Momentum is one of those things you definitely just have to start and sometimes work to keep going, but it definitely just falls on you. I definitely need blush. I'm going to go in with my fluffy blushy from Pacifica, because it's literally a kiss of color and pigment every time, and it's so easy to use. You sneeze and it blends out for you. Mary. I don't know why, and I could be tripping, but I feel like my face is getting really round with this pregnancy, which happened with Autumn, so it wouldn't be the most new thing to me. Hello. I'm gonna mix the Cotton Candy color with my orange blush from NYX, because you guys know I'm obsessed with this color, and I literally mix this in with every blush color because I feel like it amplifies it so much, and my skin color just reacts really pretty to orange. I don't know why. Jaundice. Not that you guys care, or actually I don't know if you guys care. Drop a comment if you guys are like, I know, right? And you guys care. But Max Verstappen won his fourth world championship, which honestly, in my mind, because I'm a Hamilton stan, I think it's 3. But anyways, he won his 4th. I'm not a Max hater, even though technically I should be, because again, I remember 2021. We need to speed this up because I'm getting very, very hungry. Like, my stomach is like actually starting to make animal noises, so I gotta speed this up. And I believe we're pretty much done. I don't know how I feel seeing me without faux freckles. Like, I just love my faux freckles so much. And I'm pretty sure we covered all the topics. I don't know. I've been obsessed with this perfume. Vanilla Milk by Ellis Brooklyn. Brandon really likes it as well. Oh, speaking of purses, I wanted to show you guys in my last vlog, I feel, but I completely forgot. Then I finished the vlog, so I couldn't share it with you guys. But I want to share with you guys all the purses that I bought during Prime Day. I mean, if you guys are like not interested in this at all, click out the video. But I really wanted to share with you guys some of my favorite purses that I got. One, because I know I'm going to get asked about them because they're they're that cute. 2, I feel like they're gonna be great gift ideas. 'Tis the season. 3, they're so affordable, they're so easy to find, and again, you can get them shipped directly to your house. First purse I got was this one. They're all from Amazon, by the way. Love the color. The rest I got from GRWM. Do you guys appreciate this? Is a purse how welcome here? Are you joking? This color? Mary, I'm probably gonna wear this today. This little baby bag. It's definitely like this boat shape, only mini. The color is what I'm not sure about. I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna wear it, but I feel like this might be one of those bags I take to Arkansas with me and it's gonna be a vibe. I'm probably never gonna wear it like this, if I'm being honest. This is definitely like a you carry this bag in your hand kind of bag, but I love it for 2 reasons. Love the shape, how unique it is, and its overall aesthetic. But I also love how big it is, and as a mom, I can appreciate a big girthy bag that holds a lot, that already kind of looks a little beat up and dirty because I have kids. Again, as a mom, I just appreciate a big bag, and I have been wanting a bag in this specific camel color for the longest time, Mary. It's basically this bag, but a lot less structured, a little more hobo, and the color crazy pretty, and this material is actually way better quality than this. But that is it, guys. I'm pretty sure I touched on everything that I had to touch on, and I might have ranted a little bit too much about certain things, but it's fine. If you guys are watching this video, then you guys are not new to my channel, and you guys you get it, you know what it is. We rant here, we talk here, and we have a good time here, or at least I hope we do.